fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
Count, spend money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna go with?
Those are your fucking kids' siblings.
So that means
yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kids as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like I feel the way about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the room.
Down to the car. He ain't even got. He ain't even put his brother. He come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here. Give it here. Done. He ain't eating this. You.
Why would you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a. Like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that. Dumb.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And I ain't even gonna waste no time. I'm about to get straight into this. Now, with me, Alex, would I have fed the kids, all the kids if I was bringing food? Yes, but that's just because I have a good heart and I'm a good person and I wouldn't have wanted the one kid to be eating his food in front of all the other kids and the other kids ain't got nothing to eat and they starving. But am I mad at this dude, judging this dude, or do I think he should have brought those kids food? Hell no. Fuck you and them kids. Them motherfuckers ain't his. I repeat, fuck you and them kids. Them motherfuckers ain't his. She talking about some, you so ignorant. You just gonna come here with food for your son. Yeah, because that's my son. Those not my kids. Where are those kids' fathers at? Where are those kids' fathers at? And any woman agreeing with this, any woman saying, well, I can understand as a mother, I don't give a damn what she puts behind it, block her. Get her out of your goddamn life. If you date her, if you put your pipe in her, that's your fault. That's your fault. And speaking of that, that's his fault. She got 3 kids by 3 different dudes. That means 3 different dudes went swimming in that WAP and they all drowned. All them 3 dudes drowned in that WAP. 3 different dudes went swimming in that WAP and none of them dudes stayed. They drowned and or they escaped. That tells you all you need to know. That girl is poison. Wet-ass poison. That's what she is. She got a WAP. She don't got a WAP. She got a WAP. A WAP is wet-ass poison and that's what she's sitting on. He gonna knock her up anyway. I know why he did it, because she easy. You can tell by how she talking, she a hood rat, and she's a broke hood rat on top of that. It don't take much to impress a broke hood rat. All you gotta do is come through with a blunt. Hey, yo, you trying to smoke? She turned up, she twerking, she ready to go. She gonna let you beat it. She gonna let you hit it. She gonna slurp you up, hit you with that 7-Eleven Slurpee. But what you dudes fail to realize is, chicks that are that easy, you gotta realize, that's low quality. But y'all want to go for the hoes. Y'all want to go for the easy targets. The girls that require no work, no energy, no effort. And then you end up in situations like this. You gotta understand, his kid ain't nothing but a check to her. She more or less said that. The only reason she had this man's child is because she thought out of all her baby daddies, clearly he the most solid one. She thought, okay, I can get him to be with me. He can help take care of all these other kids. And as soon as he's showing unwillingness to do that, now she like, oh, well then your son ain't eating this. Gonna throw that kid's food on the ground. Why would you throw the kid's food on the ground? Especially when he said, okay, if you don't want him to eat it in front of the other kids, he can come outside. She like, no, he can't come outside. He's just not eating it. Her ass was probably hungry too. She was hangry. She was mad he ain't bring her nothing. Her hangry ass. Talking about some, my food stamps don't come into the 11th. I want you guys to understand, this was posted like 2 or 3 days ago. So that means it's only 27. She got 2 more weeks before she gets more food stamps. First of all, she got 4 kids. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know how many food stamps she's getting? How the hell do you run out of food stamps when you got that many kids? What did you do with the rest of your food stamps? What did you and your girls go out and get a seafood boil? What did you do with the rest of your food stamps? Did you sell them so you can get lashes and weave? What did you do with the rest of your food stamps? Where'd they go? They evaporated. You got 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left. You guys gotta understand, these kids to these types of women is your check. And then you have people out there running around talking about some, man, he should have took his kid. He should have took his kid. How can he leave his kid in a toxic environment like that? And I agree, but at the end of the day, that man's clearly not in a place to take his kid. Because he brought that low ass bag of McDonald's and he slept with a woman like that. A man of means ain't sleeping with a woman like that. This woman talking like a wild hood rat. She talking like she looked like Jinx from Pokemon. Ain't no man quality sleeping with a woman like that. And also, let me tell you guys something else. Even if he would have took his kids, it would have just created a whole nother problem. That wouldn't have solved all his problems. Because at the end of the day, baby mothers and baby fathers still don't understand you do not control your baby mother or your baby father or the environment that they put their kids in. Once y'all break up, y'all done. That's it. Whatever they do or don't do, you don't have any control of it. People talk about some, he should have took his kid or they should have been doing split custody. That got problems too. That reminds me of a story that my homeboy told me. I got a call from my mans. He like, yo, Alex, I need your advice. I'm like, what's good, man? What you need? He said, I seen my baby mama and her homegirls at the club and they was with some dudes and she was hugged up with one of the dudes, all kissy, booed up like they together. I said, what's the problem with that? Seemed like he doing you a favor. Now she out of your head. He said, well, my problem with that is I don't want no other dude around my son. And see, these are the situations you guys end up in when you make permanent decisions with temporary people. Now, the reason he's saying he don't want no other man around his son is because he knows his baby mom's a thought. First of all, his baby mom bagged him off of Instagram. That's right, Instagram. She shot her shot on Instagram. She's like, oh, what's good? You know, I'm trying to see what's up with you. First of all, that's a red flag. She's talking like a grown man. This is a masculine woman, okay? She's shooting her shot super aggressively. So that's red flag number 1, all right? Red flag number 2, she let him hit the first night. Red flag number 3, her daughter was there when she let him hit the first night. So I told him straight up when he asked me my opinion on her. Before she even got pregnant, I was like, yo, she a thought. I wouldn't take her serious. Next thing I hear, she pregnant. Now he's worried that she's going to have another dude all up around his son and in his son's face, and he don't want that. I'm like, listen, man, at least you there and you active. First of all, 1, at least this is a boy, not a girl. Because like I say all the time, the most dangerous place for a little girl. I don't know why y'all always say, I don't want nobody around my son. But y'all never say that about y'all daughters, when at the end of the day, the most dangerous place for a little girl is in the arms of any man that's not her father. But I'm like, yo, 1, it's a boy, and 2, you an active dad. So you don't really got to worry about too much. The worst case scenario, your son going to get bullied. He didn't think it was funny, but I'm like, worst case scenario, your son going to get bullied. What do I mean by bully? I mean this. Your son gonna come home from school one day, he gonna be hungry. He gonna go in the refrigerator. All the snacks gonna be eaten. All right, he ain't gonna have no Lunchables. He ain't gonna have no Hot Pockets. He gonna be like, damn. Well, all right. Well, at least I can go downstairs and I can play the game. So he gonna go downstairs with his backpack, and guess what he gonna see? Yo, baby mom's new man in the living room like this. Hey, what's up, new man? Hey, man, you know, I meant to tell you, there ain't no more Lunchables. There ain't no more Hot Pockets. I had to eat those, you know what I'm saying, son? I was hungry, son. And yo, right now, me and my mans, and we on the park. We on the park in 2K, and then we gonna play a little Call of Duty. But once I'm done, you can play, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't worry. I already called your mom. I told her there was no food at the crib. So she said she bringing you McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? All right, so you gonna be good. See, his son like, man, damn. I ain't got no snacks. I can't play the game. So he go upstairs. He like, at least I'm getting McDonald's. So your baby mom come home. She got the McDonald's. She give him the McDonald's. But he tight because he see a whole container, styrofoam container. She give her man some food. He got chicken wings. He got French fries. He got a half and half. Your son like, damn. How come he eating like that and I'm eating McDonald's? I got a 4-piece McNugget, some apples. She ain't even give me a cookie. I got apples and a chocolate milk. I ain't even get a soda. This man over here eating like a king. See, his son done had a bad day. He go to get the gummies. After he done finished the McDonald's, he go to get the gummies. He do like this. There ain't no gummies in the pack. He don't even say nothing. He just do the slow turn. That's how you look at her, man. He like, oh, my bad, man. I forgot to tell her to get more gummy bears. So now your son pissed. Damn. He going up the stairs. He throw his book bag down. He like, you know what? I had a bad day. At least I can have a good sleep. So he lay down. He's sleeping. Next thing you know, his sleep interrupted because all you hear is. Your son like, what the hell is that? First he think it's fireworks, but he's like, wait a minute, 4th of July next week. He's still hearing it. Then he realized what it is. He like, oh, damn. Because he hear your girl, your baby mom, moaning like a hentai. He like, God damn it, mommy getting her cheeks clapped again. And I just want to say this really quick. Don't think that modern kids do not know when y'all getting y'all cheeks clapped. They know when you clapping cheeks and when you get your cheeks clapped, all right? These kids have access to the internet. I know some of y'all like, I got parental controls on the internet. You're not smarter than technology than these kids, and you also are not with them when they go to school. These kids done already been on Pornhub, okay? They done already watched National Geographic. They know what's going on. They ain't stupid. They know you getting your cheeks clapped or you clapping cheeks. So your baby mom getting her cheeks clapped, your son up there like, dang. Now he can't even get a good night's sleep. Now he got that image imprinted in his head. It ain't no better for you ladies. Y'all probably been laughing this whole time. But it ain't no better for y'all neither. Because y'all go out there, same thing. Y'all get with the Pookie or the Ray Ray or the Chad or the Tyrone Enrique. He can't do nothing but hit it right. He can't keep a job. He a criminal. So every time he come to get your kid, you got to stare at your kid like this at the door because you know you can't really stop him from getting his kid, but you scared because you know the ops is after him. So your kid on the way home, he trying to make it out the city. Your dad like, damn, hold on, we gotta go through this black hot shit. Hold on. He kick it up. Pat, 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 pat. Yo, is that Lil Rico? That's your baby dad named Lil Rico. They shooting at him. Pat, 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 pat. He like, damn, man, damn. He think it's Grand Theft Auto. He think it's Need for Speed, Fast and Furious. He cutting your son in the back. Glass shattering. He finally gets your son home safe. Or your daughter for this matter. Ladies, let's say you had a daughter. Your daughter get over there. Your baby daddy ain't crap. So he ain't got his own place. So he taking your daughter or your son, whatever, it doesn't matter, to his other baby mom's house. Because you baby mama number 3. So he take her over there. Your kids is used to regular meals. Your kid's getting bullied by her kids. Your son can't never play the game when he go over there. They be beating him up because they mad because he got a daddy. His daddy brought him over here, but they daddy don't ever come. So they beating your son up. They giving him noogies. They won't want him to play the game. The girls are scratching your daughter's face up. They pulling her hair. Your daughter used to eating real food because you cook. This girl don't cook. So now she eating dino chicken nuggets. Ramen noodles. Instant Kraft macaroni and cheese. She like, damn, this sucks. All types of stuff going on. There's random men around her. They talking about some, hey, come over here. They trying to groom her. She like, yo, man, what the hell? All types of stuff going on. But guess what? You got to deal with it. You got to deal with it because at the end of the day, y'all didn't properly vet. At the end of the day, you were so focused on having a good time, you didn't even consider, what if I get pregnant by this criminal? What if I get pregnant by this dude who can't keep a job or a place or even get a place in his name? You were so thirsty, you wasn't thinking, what if I get this thought pregnant? Will she have other dudes around my kids? Can she cook? Is she making dino chicken nuggets for the kids? Is she setting a good example? What if you have a daughter? Is she a thought? Is she going to be walking around setting a bad example for your daughter? Running dudes in and out the crib? Making your daughter into a thought? Is he going to be setting a bad example for your son? Running drugs in and out the house, never keeping a job or working, living off of women, making your son a bum. But guess what? You have no control over these things because you had a kid with him. You had a kid with him. So at the end of the day, you're going to go to the court. The court going to say, look, are they being abused? And if they're not being abused, which in the case of your kids from the baby mama side, they kind of are getting abused when they go with their dad. But they ain't going to say nothing because the kids from their dad's baby mama house like this in the courtroom. So they like, no, we're not getting abused. And you just gotta deal with it. So you can only have control over your family, and y'all not a family, so you have no control over that. The best thing you can do is hope you picked a good, wholesome, solid women woman, I should say, not women, woman, to have your child so you don't have to worry about anybody clapping her cheeks while your kids are there. So you don't have to worry about whether or not your kids are eating a nutritious meal. So you don't have to worry about whether or not your daughter is being taught the wrong things, because you know that this is a solid woman because y'all had the kid on purpose. And for whatever reason, it just didn't work out. And vice versa, ladies. The best thing you can do is pick a solid man so that way your kid's not dodging bullets on the way to your man's baby mother's house to then get bullied. Your kids get bullied by their kids' kids. Best thing you can do is pick a partner who you can foresee yourself spending the rest of your life with and raising your kids properly to have kids with. Or be like me, just don't have them. I already told you guys, I don't get married, I ain't never having kids. If I don't meet a woman who makes me want to get married, I'm never having kids. I'm completely fine with that. This is why I tell you guys, one of the biggest decisions in your life is who and when you have kids. Who you have them with and when you have them. You have to be very cautious about that decision. You have to protect your seeds at all times. And ladies, you need to protect your womb at all times so you don't even end up in these struggling for control type situations. I am Alex and I am out. Peace.